I would give TikTok a high five right now, but he seems.
Coming up for air so I can check myself again and I stand proven to the man but sheltered. Confidence we tend to champagne. Unexpected hunger drives me. Just shut up and stand beside me. I don't need your understanding. I don't need to change a damn thing. And though I'm used to have you here, it doesn't change the man I was when you found me, and there was no one else around me. Just turn the page and watch me grow. There's so many things that you don't know about my soul. Live and die, but this will not get old. Just when you think that you're down and out, don't freaking see what I'm all about. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend that you are not. And when you think that we played it out, we come from the bottom and knock it out. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend, but you are not. Yeah. Nothing in between to fall through. I'm being myself. Who are you? You stand up and look down. You're just a plagiaristic clown. You suck the life out of me. You keep track of the pity, and when this well becomes dry, you'll shed a tear for another lie. And though I'm used to have you here, it doesn't change the man I was when you found me, and there was no one else around me. Just turn the page and watch me grow. There's so many things that you don't know about my soul. Live and die, but this will not get old. Just when you think that you're down and out, don't freaking see what I'm all about. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend that you are not. And when you think that we played it out, we come from the bottom and knock it out. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend, but you are not here. And though I'm used to have you here, it doesn't change the man I was when you found me, and there was no one else around me. You're down and out. Don't preconceive what I'm all about. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend that you are not. And when you think that we played it out, we come from the bottom and knock it out. Look for a reason that you have to start acting like a friend, but you are not here.
Yeah, nigga.
Nigga, y'all done put that fire together at body head, nigga. I'm in this motherfucker now, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Show you how we do this shit, nigga. I'ma start off at the body, and we gon' bust this bitch head. We gon' take it to the body. Made a deal with the devil, so you don't want to touch me, pussy. You're lucky that things don't get ugly. My daddy always told me catch a nigga from the knock his ass off. Express was on my ain't nothing but me phony, my nigga. I keep it real with you. Jump stupid and body head gon' deal with you. Both of your jaws swollen like the measles. The only man can save you is Jesus. I say a prayer for you, before I dispose of you. I take your hoes from you, I break your nose for you. I'm the sickest, I'm suicidal, so don't get me excited. The roof ain't on fire, but let y'all get it lighted. The same another bait chopper. That name ringing in your brain. From the body to the head, and we bringing niggas pain. Street ballers balling in the streets behind a chain. So don't make us up some things and get the sprain. You gon' take it to the body. Rock the body. Rock the body. Rock the body. We gon' take it to the head.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AWF Chaos, live from New York City, episode 98 of the longest running show in Actions Wrestling history. And right now, on her way to the ring, is the woman who calls herself a Mystery. And Mystery makes her way to the ring because Amanda Storm has challenged her. The oldest woman on the yard now wants to challenge the best of the roster. And after beating Queen Spears last week in an intense battle, Amanda Storm sets her sights to Mystery of Next, a former women's world champion and the heaviest, the tallest, and the strongest woman in the women's division. That is not up for debate. Mystery has always stood as the tallest mountain ever since she walked into the company, and nobody has toppled her ever since. No woman in the division is taller than her, weighs more than her, and now Mystery stands in and is ready to issue pain to Amanda Storm. And Amanda Storm, this is her first time back into regular wrestling in quite the time. And I see Karam ringside alongside her. I wonder why that is. But, you know, I probably have to put one and two together. Amanda Storm, back in her day, was a vile... I was nearly about to call her an SOB, but, you know, I do have respect for the elderly. However, this elderly woman she still has the hunger she had back in her old day, and, you know, quite frankly, I view her like an old dog, the oldest dog in the yard, literally so, and eventually someone's got to put her down. Will someone put her down? Who the fuck knows? But, ladies and gentlemen, we have this episode, and it's a new day. Tomorrow is AWF Sunday Smoke Fest live from Citi Field. And, you know, I'm sure that's going to be a hell of a day. This is a hell of a day we have right now with Storm and Mystery locking horns, one-on-one, mano-a-mano. And right now, Storm starts it off with a Russian leg sweep. And then right there, Amanda Storm brings a lot of mixed martial arts background into the AWF. She's not just a typical striker that comes from a Kansas City brawl. She knows her way around any octagon, any circle, any ring, and, you know, no matter what age, she has great conditioning, she has great endurance, strength, the whole nine. Amanda Storm can absolutely do it. And there, chop, several, uppercut right there to the face, right hand, up against the ropes. Amanda, back suplex right to the back of Mystery, and now, the arm bar. Mystery Amanda Storm is looking for a quick end to this matchup. I'm seeing she's trying to ground Mystery and get her to submit, but good luck. It might be a long day in hell before that happens. Mystery now tries her own luck at it. Nice, right there, but Mystery back up, Storm back up to her feet. Amanda Storm, she has a all-athletic background and hell off the ropes. Here now, coming. Oh, and running a knee right into her face. Pushes back up. I'll always mention the commentators back in the day claimed that I thought this was a women's pay-per-view. You know what that insinuates, ladies and gentlemen. They said a lot of harsh things about Amanda Storm just because she had more tussle than a lot could ever fathom. And Storm right now is tussling with Mystery with these several kicks to the face. Karam, who's recently had a new mean streak, watching intently. A sidewalk slam from Storm, hooked the leg now. 1, 2, going for 3, and no. Storm nearly had this match in wraps. She's in cruise control right now. Amanda Storm wrapping up. Oh wait, she stops the heel hook for some reason. Oh, and she's gonna yank her away from the ropes. That's the little tidbit stuff, little things that separate Storm. For what it's worth, a lot of the AWF roster is very, very, very young. 30s and up is considered to be quote unquote the older half of the roster and such. Here now, up into the ropes. Big running elbow into the face. And a hell of a spine buster. Storm just elevated Mystery to the sky. And now, Amanda Storm trying for something else there, but Mystery stops it. Looked like it was going to be a choke slam, grabbing her by the throat. Storm chops. She is combining these little chop strike punches with hellacious velocity, coming at Mystery like a fastball. And now, she quite frankly, she can't get the hell out the way. Storm, 61 years old, and you wouldn't think it if you watched her right now. She wants Mystery back to her feet. Storm is going to hit her up with a spine buster again. Amanda Storm is in control in Madison Square right now. New York City on their feet as they watch Mystery elevate, then fall. Drags her away from the ropes. Staring now down to the crowd. The crowd wants one more time. And Amanda Storm looks like looking to give them one more time. Storm, we just ran that right into Mystery's that forearm into the corner turnbuckle now. And Storm here, Mystery gaining a bit of leeway there, a bit of ground with the toss. And now a lockup. You see Miss Storm looks like she is trying to hold her own, unless she's losing some weight. She's losing some balance in that exchange. That's why she starts going to just throwing everything at the kitchen sink. Mystery tosses her aside after the bulldog attempt. Good stride that Storm just had and cut off. And I have no idea how, but Storm is simply rolling. She looks no younger, no older than the rest of the roster, like I mentioned, and she is keeping up with Mystery right now. Not losing breath, not losing a step, and maybe it's just, like riding a bike for her. But Storm, over the shoulders! Samoan drop! Jesus! As my mom would say, not her Jesus. Oh my goodness, and now Storm, a choke slam to Mystery! Dead center on the A. Cover now. 1, 2. Kick out. And Mystery, this is what what she brings to the table. The endurance, the strength, the power. Rifles the shoulder up and now. It's going to be Mystery into the corner. Runs the shoulder into her. And wait a second now. Storm is met with us. Oh my God, Karam coming into the ring to disrupt. Oh, Storm is being overtaken by Mystery right now. Karam, perhaps a student of Storm, of some sort. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you right now that the referee is getting hoisted up and launched out of the ring. Storm and Mystery fight ringside, but there's no ref to count. There's no ref to officiate because Karam, this new little bastard, needs all the attention he can because his mother doesn't love him anymore. And now, dear Lord Almighty, right steel, all that steel stare, weight, throwing into the referee, a non-competitor, while Storm capitalizes on the damage done and gets a steel chair of her own. Mystery, Storm lays it out. Mystery picked up. But wait. Oh! Talk about a backfire. A head misfire and face plant into the steel. Storm is trying to end the matchup with another choke slam. But Mystery firing back. Momentum. Power. And now into the corner. Slap right there. Tried to run into one of those forearms. And here now it's Mystery's turn to speed up the joint. Swing. Miss Storm off the ropes. Close. Line. Into the ropes. Corner. Ran the boot right into her. Chokes the life out of Mystery. And now one more choke slam from Amanda Storm. Hooks the leg. Cover. Down 1, 2 for the win. 3. And what a matchup right there. Amanda Storm clearing out in impromptu fashion. That was a terrific sight, if you ask me. I mean, really. Storm looked like she didn't lose anything. And now she stands tall. Whoa, backstage we cut. This isn't Ruley. It's Trey Johnson and Mo Game backstage tussling. Mo Game avenged Trey Johnson's loss or beatdown to Deuce. Became the Intercontinental Champion, but Trey Johnson put the pause on Game last week on Chaos, and now still off his head, off of his dome. And here now, try to arm drag, toss aside and away, swing, a miss, kicking several shots to him. And Storm, Mystery Storm, Game, picks him up, runs the shots, runs all of them, all the, whoa, CTE, a layer of power bomb, right by the parking meter. Here it's Game in full control here, while Trey Johnson tries to fight back. And now, several shots. Oh goodness, tried a low blow. And here now, tossed aside, no. Away. Big running kick. Game continues to have full control right now, and he doesn't seem to be letting up. Mo Game out of the way. Chop. Ryan, no. And a kick to the face. Trey Johnson, come on, you gotta fight back, man. You gotta do something. Swing. Use your fist. Your fists are there for a reason, man. Fight. I mean, what am I watching right now? Dear Lord, he's swinging and missing like Anthony Volpe in the prime clutch of a baseball game, and Trey Johnson is getting his ass beat. Picks up that stop sign. Mo Game has bad intent off the dome. And now, whoa, think about this! Think about it! Angel Wings! He thought about it! I don't think he cares about it. Up next, Chaos Heavyweight Championship. It's CJ Speed and Mamba Ant. Now Trey Johnson have to check on him later on in this night, but well, it's a cousins duel as CJ Speed gets ready to face on his older cousin. He's been having some words with Mamba Ant. Says he doesn't believe this ruse. He wants to uproot this ruse, and he wants to give Ruination the championship that they deserve, and that being the AWS Chaos Championship. He wants to save Chaos from the clutches of the Antichrist. And Speed, ever so confident. It's not the first time he's faced his older cousin, but he has yet to beat him clean and yet to beat him one-on-one. Mamba Ant, not one to back down. He feels annoyed when he gets asked the questions. How can he confidently walk into a ring and face CJ Speed one-on-one? How can he face Speed and happily beat down on the young man? And he puts it quite frankly as this: he's tired of being asked stupid fucking questions. He didn't give me a full answer, but that's all he said. That's all he said, and we'll see what Ant has to say later. If anything, he better he better back up his talk, or not focus on about the media scrumming trying to get an answer out of him, because Speed is looking to take everything. Ant has said if he loses that Chaos title, he's not rematching for it. And that's bold words to say for anybody. He took away the rematch clause from Showtime. Showtime's been taken out of action, following that. Lord knows, whatever the hell Ant is up to, he can be a conspiracist and say that there is something that Mamba Ant has had his gritty and clutchy palms on at every corner in AWF history. And, maybe that may or may not be true. But, he is every bit the devil that people call him. He's proud of uprooting careers. He's proud of holding a championship that Loaf is correct about. Honest to God, he did once berate that championship like he was nothing. He berated the entire Chaos brand like he was nothing. He has no choice. And look at it now. That is a shirt with the number 9 on it. And if I know this man, he's an egotistical bastard. Reads for 9-time world champion. Again, once upon a time, you would have to pull his teeth out before he called that a world championship. All of a sudden, he wins it, and now it's a world championship. That, I have words, I have choice words, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it from when we're off television air. But just know that this man right here, you can put him next to Saddam. You could put him next to all the names in history that are associated with bad things. And listen, there are things that happen to those people, and I believe that it is a matter of time before it happens to the Antichrist. Loaf doesn't believe that it's him, but truly, and so think about it. This is a guy that's gotten kicks out of getting reactions and such in life. So in death, I could give a damn. Loaf might not believe it's Ant, but I don't think he needed the influence of a clown to do and say the things he's been doing. He's doing now. He stands in AWF Chaos Champion, and it's like the Boston Red Sox winning a World Series. And I'm saying that about a goddamn New Yorker in MSG. The Brooklyn Nets, I don't know. Listen, this isn't anything. This isn't a happy day. And CJ Speed, even though he comes from a side that honestly might not be any better, but they have some sort of honor. They have some sort of code that runs within them. You can't say the same about the guy with an M on his forehead. He has no remorse. He has no pity. And he looks proud, disrespectfully slapping the AWF Chaos Championship there. And it now is handed off to Special Agent James. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Ant will not get that title back unless he pins or submits CJ Speed. One-on-one. AWF Chaos, it's live. Wow, and Speed runs a big boot right into his face. Right there, nice elbow drop. CJ Speed is a former two-time Renegade champion. And in his first-time Renegade champion, he got cut off by Curtis, who humbled him. Whoa. Speed. Top turnbuckle already! Elevates to the sky. Hooks the leg now. A Phoenix Splash. Formerly known as Air Phoenix. He came into this company, a tag team with Icehouse Jr. of, the RSVP side of things. They were, as a successful duo. Only thing is, Jr. didn't want to be a part of Ruination. He didn't want to be a part of this little, whatever they had going on. And since, we haven't really seen him much, but Speed does still have the respect for his old partner. Mamba Ant runs a right hand into him. If CJ Speed is able to win right here and right now, he's going to be the one facing Jana White tomorrow. And quite frankly, I'll be honest, if it's Jana White versus CJ Speed, hand the title to Jana White before the match even starts. And runs a nice a turnbuckle boot into his cousin's face. Tries for a Tiger Bomb, but it's stopped and reverse slapped back of his head. Elbow. And CJ Speed is getting a taste of the technicality. Where do you think he learned it from? From TJ. And where do you think TJ learned it from? Exactly. And Mamba Ant stands up now. Ruination. They feel like they have been due success. They have been slower with than expected and anticipated. But they do feel as if the ceiling is about to crack and break open for them. CJ Speed, top turnbuckle. Here he goes again. Another Phoenix Splash into a cover. And Ant, super kick out. Not letting even the ref smack the hand of one. Try to smack to the face, no. But a chop is stopped. Ran it right to him. CJ Speed, several shots. Mamba Ant now. Speed and Ant made it a note that there would be no Winky. There would be no Ruination ringside. Just these two. And here we're seeing the results of that. I'm hard-pressed to say, but either one of the parties I mentioned is still prone to making an appearance in this match. It's still very early on, but some smidgen of honor attempted to be shown between these two cousins. Speed needs to watch his back, and here, Speed gets the attacks to the legs, continues, several follows it up, and good gracious, this is the strategic ability of Mamba Ant. He learned it from his father, Silver Viper. Happy birthday to him, the 41st birthday for Silver Viper. He wrestles in the main event later tonight, but the technicality that RSVP, that their dungeons teach, and he continues to beat down on one body part. He is relentlessly how he's attacked that leg of CJ Speed for the last minute. And Speed is still in harm's way. Mamba. Oh, God. Oh, damn. An Indian Deathlock. An Indian Deathlock to CJ Speed. Presses it right onto the leg that he attacked. This is why I say he's still conscious. He's still alive. IQ. He's not. Oh! And an RKO. Down. 1, 2. Rifles a shoulder up. The Chaos Champion still has more work to do. Speed. Hoisted up by Ant. Attitude adjustment. But he's not done. He rolls into it. He hoists him up high into the sky. CJ Speed. Another attitude adjustment. Hooks the leg. Cover. There's no one to save him. 2, 3. AWF Chaos Champion and still. Once again, he does it. Once again, it's on his waist. The AWF Chaos Championship is in the hands of Mamba Ant. Here it goes once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching AWF Chaos. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us. Yeah, we appreciate that. We thank you for watching. And we have more up next. Listen, we have AWF MLA baseball either later tonight or tomorrow. More likely than not tonight. I don't know which, but we do have MLA baseball later on. Whoa! Karam! The show was taking a smoke break, and Karam had the ball bearings to try and fight him. What the hell is wrong with the young man? Does he have a death wish? And now, here now. What in the God name almighty? Oh my, whoa, CJ, whoa. Karam, come on. Karam! Falling! Whoa! The show! We have more up next. It's AWF Chaos. It's live from MSG. The show just took a falling dive through a light. God! Yuna Vice is up next. She faces on a returning competitor to the AWF roster. No idea yet who it could be. However, Leon So getting ready to dear Lord, what did I just see like that? What did I saw the show getting ready to face whoever is. A man just went through a light tube. I know that's happened before, but wow, guys, again. The show, we'll have to check on him and get updates. And it's Yuna Vice in this co-main event, getting ready to face. You know, there's been a lot of AWF ladies that have been absent from action lately, so I'm curious and excited to see who the new girl on the block is going to face. She's had, not the best record, but this is a new day, it's a new month, it's a new season practically. New Weather League season, guys, not, And here, oh, I know this music. I know her! Kitty K.O. The baddest of the Bronx has returned. The meanest. A woman who just earlier today was settling problems with a woman who had problems with her over who her man was listening about. And now she strolls, getting ready to probably let that anger out on her. The entrepreneur, the billionaire, the goddess of the AWF is here, and she is taking a stroll around to talk to the fans, and that is not what you want to do. Yuna Vice cuts the grips and cuts the shits. We are here with a mean drop kick to her. Yuna Vice, Kitty KO, it's live right now on Chaos. And Vice, look at Yuna, wraps around and a stomp to the goodness. Yuna, wrestling in Japan for quite the longest of times, and now being, signed over to the AWF. There's always been high hopes for her, but seems as if there are folks in the backstage area that don't want her to succeed, and this is her chance to prove those folks wrong. While Kitty KO, well, she is as mean hitter as it can get. KO into the ring. And now the bell sounds, guys. Believe it or not, this is a wrestling match. This was supposed to have rules, and we're here with it now. Here off the ropes. Kick up. And right there, a mean forearm to the face. While Kitty KO fires herself up. Kitty KO is one has yet to really, claim any title gold or any success, but she has been with the AWF for quite a bit now since season 1. And always, always has been known as, a woman that can go in the ring, and if she wanted to, she could set her mind to it. Who knows what the hell she could accomplish in this industry? But KO, now it's Vice with the head scissors, and there she goes flying. Hooks the leg now. Kitty KO down to cover now. 1. These covers, all covers, might not win the match. A cover does serve its purpose. It does, exude strength to rifle your shoulder up every single time. No matter how, cool it might seem, it takes something out of someone after every kick out. And, a power slam onto her backside. Yuna Vice, top turnbuckle. Yuna Vice, kick out. Oh! Urana! KO stood up, and it wasn't enough. Yuna Vice, Yuna. She's gonna touch the sky with a brain buster. Kitty KO hooks the leg down. No! KO and Vice live AWF Chaos. It's here 1 day before Sunday Smokefest 4. In a swing and a miss from KO. Vice runs a lariat right to her face. KO. And up and down. Oh, Vice misses the moonsault. KO, he gets exactly what she got the chance for. KO going to a dragon sleeper. KO, and she switches it right into a Boston Crab. Kitty KO, a woman of millions of holds. Look at her. Look at Kitty KO changing the hold by the second. And it's Vice able to slip out and escape. No rope breaks, none of that through that entire exchange. And it's still KO standing tall. Yuna Vice might have met her match. And I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry, miss. Welcome to the AWF. 1, 2, oh! Quite a astonishing kick out right there from Vice. Or KO after the power bomb. Covered in a package cover, at least in here now. The head scissors again. Yuna Vice has Kitty KO right where she wants him. Kitty KO picked up. Oh, whoa! Pile driver! Down, cover, 1, no! And you can tell KO wants to just simply end this one. And look at... I love wrestling. I love pro wrestling. Oh, wow. Air raid crash. Bomb! Cover! 1! And yet another emphatic kick out. Another lariat this time. And now it's Kitty KO. Up against the wall. The back against the wall. KO. Down. Kitty KO in trouble. Vice to her feet goes KO. Into the corner. And in for another one of these power slams. Top turnbuckle now. What does Yuna Vice have in store? Kitty KO in her sides. Curb stomp. Missed. Yuna Vice. Small package. 1, 2 for the win. No. Here now. Off the ropes. And now it's Kitty KO. Hooking the leg. Cover. 1. Kick out. And again, Kitty KO aside. Slap to the face. Kitty KO, big boot. Here, KO. Wicked chop to Vice. She's mighty used to those. Here now. Once again. KO. Splash. Kitty KO is going to get launched aside. Here. Nope. TKO. Nope. And a standing moonsault from Yuna Vice. Yuna continues to take control of the matchup. And a hell of a... Dear Lord Almighty. Back up now. Up now, KO. KO has herself trapped in the middle of that ring with Yuna Vice getting a momentum started and in her favor. Wicked chop to the chest. KO with her own. And now this looks to be the part where Kitty KO ends the match. Hitting her with a moonsault. No, she moved out of the way. Big kick. Vice watches her. KO in the corner. And now, the kick out. The kick up, at least. Hooks her up right there. Kitty KO with the neck breaker. KO lining up Yuna Vice. Dead center ring. Kitty KO. Down. Hook the leg. Oh, no. She's not hooking the leg. She is going to strut, walk, woo to the crowd. And is this the end for Vice? 1, 2, 3. See you later. Oh, wow. And now it's Kitty KO. Then in the ire of the referee, doesn't like the officiating going on, but Kitty KO took her eye off the ball. Yuna Vice! Pile driver! And Vice gonna drag her from the ropes. Yuna Vice spiking KO. Right crown dome hook leg cover. 1, 2, 3. I would call that a successful day. Yuna Vice stands tall with victory. And what a night, what a day. What a good start to the little AEW fall for Yuna. Got in a nice win over a returning superstar. A lot of people wanted KO to get the victory today, but instead, it was Miss Vice. And now, it's the main event, AWF Chaos. We're here with it. You know, it's the day before Sunday Smoke Fest, so you know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. As Undisputed makes his way to the ring. You know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. You know what you should do, ladies and gentlemen. If you partake in any activity, ladies and gentlemen. New York City, if you're anywhere right now near Lighter, I want you to grab it, spark it, and hit whatever the closest marijuana thing you got to your fingers and tips, and do so. Because Sunday Smoke Fest is tomorrow, and the main event is now, and you are on the best program. And I just stole Funk Flex's whole flow, but that's because we are in MSG, and he is retired, so somebody's got to do it nowadays. Undisputed, JB is the leader of Ruination, and he is looking to clinch #1 contention for that World Heavyweight Championship after coming so close and hellacious, and some people might call it the best match at SummerSlam. He came up just a bit short, and Kenneth Kilgore sits now. These three competitors are who he came up short, or who he beat, came up short against him in the last few months of his reign, and Undisputed. Well, here comes now also here, the birthday boy, Silver Viper. You know, and I'm not one to tell anyone anything, but I'm just going to tell a few things on the pod after this. But Viper has already been having a fun one on his birthday, and to the ring he goes and strolls, feeling like he is unstoppable. And Viper This is a rare time that we see Silver Viper in a match for himself. He usually, as of lately, has always stuck beside the RSVP note with Relly, with Ice House Jones, one of them. But this is a match for Silver Viper, for him to potentially clinch a World Heavyweight Championship shot. And Viper, this has been a good, he has not been putting his foot on the necks of everyone in the AWF because, he feels happy. He feels content with what he's done. He's multi-time world champion with the tag titles. And, well, quite frankly, one of the longer reigning Intercontinental champions as well. Viper knows he is capable, knows he is validated in his heart, and doesn't need the validation of the fans, so to say, to keep him going. But gold is always a thing that looks good around anyone's waist. It might look good around the tall, Goldilocks, terror-ass waist of Goulash. Sent in from Angela, trying to stop and get the belt off her old AK-170 mate. Goulash was the once shunned son of the AWF, forgotten, and he has made sure you will never forget him. He was once unmasked by JNY, and though he has put the mask back on every now and again, he likes to remind us of what his face looks like, what his visage is. That is the pain that resides. This is the face that Angela loves like a son. That is a face only a mother could love. And here now, it's Goulash, one-on-one, way low. It is Goulash, not one-on-one, but it's Goulash in a triple threat matchup with Undisputed, with Silver Viper, and it's right now. Bell sounds! Winner of this matchup faces Kenneth Kilgore at AWF Sunday Smokefest tomorrow in the main event. And that being tomorrow, that being a one-day turnaround, it's in City Field just across the way. They don't have, that's just a day preparation, but if you're a man in this matchup, you probably already studied tape of the World Heavyweight Champion. You haven't maybe gotten that far yet, but, your eye has to be on what's in front of you. Undisputed runs a nice clothesline into him. Goulash out of the ring. And Undisputed gets a kick to the shins. Right hand. Silver Viper. Undisputed and Silver Viper tussling in that ring, one of the two better wrestlers in this matchup, better wrestlers in the company. Goulash with a sledgehammer gets a drop kick out of his hands and it's dropping into his back. Air kick and a shot. Nice. Nice elbow as well. Here. Clothesline. Kick up, push up. Undisputed. Oh, an Undisputed with a guillotine. Guillotine on Silver Viper. Guillotine on Silver Viper. 20 years younger than the oldest competitor in the AWF, being Amanda Storm at 61. And now the kick up, Storm. Storm catching a victory earlier today. We get us an omen. It wasn't Storm's birthday, but here. Now, oh, and then nice. Runs it off his face. Silver Viper controls the zombie. He's watched enough Jason movies. Kick right there. And Viper now wrapping the leg and sear. Oh my goodness, he is putting pain onto the legs of Goulash. No. Viper. Down. Goulash and Undisputed down. Well, Viper is taking hella good control of this match. Nice right hand. Goulash is back to his feet. Viper is getting more plunder from under the ring. This time that is a steel chair in hand. He's running around the ring, pacing around the ring. Here he comes. And a swing and a miss. Try to catch Undisputed, but he catches Goulash flush. And again. Tried it again. No. Viper. Into the ring goes Viper after trying to send Goulash there. This is a back and forth duel. Oh, ole. I don't know why I did that, guys, but that was an air time that Silver Viper caught off the maneuver by the big man. And now Silver Viper, no rest for the weary on his birthday, being double teamed by Goulash and Undisputed with a sledgehammer and a shot to the leg! And now Undisputed rams his head off the ladder. Cover now? No. May have been an MSG. Viper. Goulash. Undisputed. Who is going to face Kenneth Kilgore for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it's Goulash ricocheting Viper now off the ladder. Into the ring. One. Viper stops whatever Undisputed had planned right there. Follows him up. BEAU to full. Up. Try the leg drop. Undisputed. Place he was going to go for it. He runs a forearm right to the face of Viper. And here now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Dropped out of the way of whatever Viper had. Went for the legs of Goulash. And now it's Viper. With an innovative maneuver on to Undisputed. Where there's an orphan is trying to get control with an elbow to Undisputed. And here's Undisputed getting held up. Half-hatch suplex. Goulash. Clothesline from Silver Viper. And his knee while Goulash's torso was resting on that chair. Here's Goulash now. Here. Goulash. Kicks up. Undisputed. Just send Goulash off the rope. Oh no. Goulash sends Viper into the corner. And it's Undisputed with a shot to the leg shins. Goulash. Runs elbows into him. Silver Viper. Orphan's Cradle. Pile driver to the head of Goulash. And there now. Oh my goodness. Silver Viper, Undisputed off the ropes. What you see? Bulldog from Viper. Goulash on the outside, watching those two do damage. Undisputed is firing himself up in the main event. Runs his dropkick right over Viper. Here. Oh my. Wait a minute. No! Goulash is out of the ring. What is happening? Off the ropes. You know. Undisputed sends the birthday boy to the table. Low blow to Goulash. Viper is out of the ring. It's Goulash in the ring. Being met with kicks, strikes, left, right, front, center. You can't stop the young man. He wrestles Goulash down. This is a shot for the World Heavyweight Championship and the balance. Viper's in the ring trying to stop it. Goulash taps! Undisputed beats Goulash. Viper got in the ring just 1 second too late. Watch how close he was to breaking it up just as his hand goes down. Undisputed versus Kenneth Kilgore for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it's happening again. Thank you everyone for watching AWF Chaos. This was one hell of a night. I loved every bit of it. And yes, we thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And Well, we hope you enjoyed. We have AWF Sunday Smoke Fest tomorrow at 3 to 4 p.m. EST. No guarantees yet. It starts anywhere between those two times, ladies and gentlemen. And whoa. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Jay White and Jey Uso attacking and beating down on Mamba Ant. But wait, that's CJ Speed of Ruination helping him out. We're going off of air, ladies and gentlemen. We have no time for this. With these fellas on a wire, baseball bat to Speed and all. These two, Jay White, menacing as ever, shot Mamba Ant. I need an explanation. I need one. I need one now, damn it. Jay White being fought by the two cousins. And you would think, again, I guess the blood is always going to be strong and thicker because Speed and Ant working in unison on the tag duo. And Anawai tries to run a steel chair into Speed. Speed maybe annoying on the wire right now because Speed holding his own against the Ghoul. It could have been Speed and the Ghoul fighting if Speed won the title tonight. And now he's getting his chance to fight him any damn way. Here, Anawai, the undisputed hardcore champion. Speed. German suplex. Now. Here. CJ Speed runs a big boot after the backbreaker. Speed and Ant in control after an attempted ambush. And Anawai's ambush falling flatter than the Mets' playoff hopes as Speed gets launched aside. And now it's Ant. It's Ant and Anawai falling together. Here's Ant. Grabs him. Oh, whoa, Mamba Ant! Oh my goodness! Thank you for watching AWF Chaos. An attempted backstage ambush ends in ruin for Anawai and Uso. And a lesson learned perhaps as the 9-time world champion lives to